With growing population and the diminishing of clean source of water, there is an urgent need for effective purification methods the soonest possible, especially in poor countries or countries that have wars. Using an abundant waste product of dates, which is rich in oils that have an affinity for dioxins and which doesn't have the commercial value that other seeds have, such as sesame and olive seeds. So, the aim of this invention is to provide an environmental friendly and cost-effective alternative to other chemicals used for the removal of highly toxic, hydrophobic pollutants such as dioxins from water. Date pits are considered as waste product of the fruit in several countries and are most of the time burned to get rid of. However, they are rich in oils that have an affinity for dioxins, a persistent pollutant caused by many things such as factories, and can cause many problems related to health such as cancer, and are highly present near coast and in fish farms where they accumulate in the flesh of fish. However, lipid droplets are extracted and collected from the seed through an easy process. Isolating the seeds, washing the seeds, soaking the seeds in water for 2 weeks to soften them, storing the seeds in plastic bags at room temperature, grinding the seeds using a grinder, sieving the grain to separate the woody cover particles from the stony pieces, melding the stony core in liquid nitrogen to get fine powder, evaporating the liquid nitrogen, hydrating the powder with 100 millimeter of potassium pyrophosphate, zero point 0.1 millimeter sucrose, and pH 7.4, homogenizing the mixture for 5 minutes, collecting the floating lipid droplets layer, storing the lipid droplets at 4 degrees Celsius for later use. Samples were prepared and sent to a laboratory to examine them, and the results show that date seed lipid droplets suck the dioxins from the solution used in the experiment within a minute, as they act as a magnet to these dioxins. The sorption occurs as a result of the presence of oil within the lipid droplets. It is noticed that when dioxins are inside the droplets and they were unable to escape from them, lipid droplets tend to preserve their original structure or properties in acidic solution. It is easy to collect contaminated droplets and removing them from water as these droplets are water repellent.